Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand on the brink of a creative revolution. What you're about to witness are images that defy convention, blur the boundaries between imagination and reality, and push the limits of what we consider possible in art and design. And yet, these extraordinary creations were not crafted by human hands but by artificial intelligence, a machine. Yes, those incredible, terrifying, and awe-inspiring dinosaur-like creatures you've just seen, each with their own unique traits and unimaginable features, were brought to life by a computer algorithm, a sophisticated piece of AI technology designed to create visual masterpieces from mere text descriptions. In the next 15 minutes, I want to take you on a journey that delves into the magic behind these images, the potential of AI in the world of art, and what it all means for the future of human creativity. The dawn of a new artistic age. We've always relied on artists, people, to interpret and express the world around us. Whether it was Michelangelo chiseling away at marble or Van Gogh painting the swirling skies, creativity has been deeply tied to the human condition. But now, with the power of artificial intelligence, we are beginning to see a new chapter unfold. One where technology collaborates with human imagination to create something truly extraordinary. The images you see, of winged, spiked, predatory creatures, glowing with otherworldly light, are part of that extraordinary. These are creatures no paleontologist could ever discover, no archaeologist could ever dig up. And yet, thanks to AI, they exist. They exist in vivid, almost tangible form, with details so intricate and fantastical that it would be hard for most of us to sketch these beings from our own imaginations. 2. How it works. A glimpse into the AI's mind. You might be wondering, how does a machine come up with something so detailed, so creative? Well, the process starts with a prompt. In this case, I described the essence of a creature. Its appearance, its environment, even its mood, and from that description, the AI generates a complete image. It does this by analyzing vast datasets of existing images and art styles, learning patterns, textures, colors, and how different elements combine to form coherent visuals. The AI doesn't just pull from a library of existing images. It interprets the prompt in a way that mimics creative thinking. For example, when I asked for a predatory, dragon-like dinosaur with sharp, jagged features and glowing eyes, the AI not only understood the concept of predatory and dragon-like, but added its own creative flair, producing a terrifying creature that you might see in your worst nightmares. 3. Unprecedented artistic freedom. One of the most fascinating aspects of AI-generated art is the freedom it gives creators. We can now conceptualize things that were previously locked within the limits of human imagination. Take, for example, the creature with bioluminescent scales, a strange, alien dinosaur with 6 limbs, asymmetrical features, and crystalline structures sprouting from its body. These are ideas that push the limits of biology, evolution, and fantasy. AI isn't bound by the rules of our physical world. It can take a simple idea like a dinosaur with gemstone-like scales and transform it into something ethereal, as if it exists in a realm beyond our own. Artists now have access to a collaborator who doesn't get tired, who can generate hundreds of iterations in seconds, and whose creativity is limited only by the imagination of the human giving the prompt. 4. The collaboration between human and machine. What's important to remember is that AI doesn't work in isolation. It still relies on human input. We provide the direction, the vision, and the concept. The AI, in turn, takes that input and creates something that feels like a true collaboration between man and machine. This is what makes AI art so exciting. It enhances our creative process rather than replacing it. We are not spectators. We are co-creators. Every prompt we give feeds into a larger creative dialogue between human thought and artificial capability. For example, when I asked for a dinosaur with lava cracks glowing from within, standing on a fiery landscape, the AI returned an image that not only met those expectations but exceeded them, bringing depth, texture, and a visual narrative that feels alive. The future of AI in art and beyond. So, where do we go from here? This technology is still in its infancy, yet it has already reshaped how we think about art, creativity, and the potential of machines. Imagine a future where AI doesn't just help us create new visuals, but entire worlds, immersive environments for films, games, and virtual reality. Picture yourself interacting with characters and landscapes that are generated in real time, based on your mood, preferences, or creative desires. The implications extend far beyond entertainment. AI-generated visuals can help scientists and researchers visualize complex phenomena, assist architects in designing futuristic cities, and even inspire fashion designers to create new trends. The possibilities are endless. 6. Addressing the critics. Of course, there are concerns. Some argue that AI-generated art lacks the soul, the emotion that human art possesses. But I would challenge that notion. While it's true that AI doesn't experience emotion the way we do, it's also true that the art it creates evokes emotions in us. We are the ones who breathe life into the images, interpreting them through our personal experiences and perspective. The more pressing question is not whether AI can create art, but how we, as a society, choose to engage with it. Will we embrace it as a tool to expand our creative horizons? Or will we resist it, fearing that it might somehow diminish our human uniqueness? I believe that AI enhances what it means to be creative. It pushes us to think bigger, dream bolder, and imagine worlds beyond our own. 7. A new era of creativity. Ladies and gentlemen, the images you've seen today, the fantastical creatures that look as though they belong in the pages of an epic fantasy novel or the screen of the latest blockbuster, are proof that we are entering a new era of creativity. An era where the impossible becomes possible, where the wildest corners of our imagination can be explored and brought to life in ways we never thought possible. AI isn't here to replace the artist. It's here to empower them. It's here to give us new tools, new canvases, and new ways of expressing the infinite depth of human imagination. So, as you look upon these creations, remember,